Two of the top suburbs in Lansdale, Pennsylvania and Quakertown, Pennsylvania are not talked about enough. In this video, we'll be comparing the two in terms of school district, cost of living, housing market, rental market, and more. Hey, my name is Doug Bair, the Philadelphia Suburb Realtor. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know what it's like to live, work, eat, sleep, and play right here in the suburbs of Philly, PA, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell icon so you're notified every time I drop new videos each week. And again, my name is Doug Bair, the Philadelphia Suburb Realtor. If you are looking to buy, sell, invest, relocate anywhere in the Philadelphia area from the city up to Lehigh Valley, make sure you reach out to me, call, text, email, or if you'd like to schedule a Zoom consultation directly in my calendar, the link is below. Talk to you soon. So first, let's talk about location. So if you look on the map here, Quakertown is a little more north of the city, and then Lansdale's down here a little bit closer. So Philadelphia, if you keep going south, is about 40 or so minutes south of Lansdale, about an hour south of Quakertown. So one thing about each suburb, so if you look at Lansdale here, Lansdale has, for as far as commuting, especially if you're going down, if you work in the city, you want to live outside of the city, Lansdale has both a turnpike entrance and it has a train station right in town there. So the turnpike entrance is going to be right around here somewhere. And then Lansdale has I think this is the track here actually. There's a train track that goes right in there. Quakertown does have a turnpike entrance, but they do not have a train station right in town that goes, all the way to the city. So if you're looking to move to an area outside of the city and you want to be able to take public transportation, the train or what have you, Lansdale might be a better option. There's two options there as far as the turnpike that goes directly down to the city and also the train station, whereas Quakertown just has the turnpike entrance. So now let's compare the cost of living in 2024 in Lansdale and Quakertown. So if you look at this right here, the highlights at the top, is it cheaper to live in Quakertown or cheaper to live in Lansdale? It's about 4.9% more expensive to live in Quakertown than it is in Lansdale, which has more affordable housing. Quakertown and Lansdale. Quakertown housing costs are about 16% less expensive than Lansdale housing costs. So if you think about that, so the housing cost is a lot less expensive in Quakertown, 16% less expensive overall in Quakertown, but it's still 4.9% more expensive to live than in Lansdale. So that's going to include things like groceries, utilities, transportation, miscellaneous expenses, cost of living style that you have, and everything included in that cost of living comparison there. So if you're looking at the overall cost of living, like it's mentioned above there, 119.7% compared to 114.1% in Lansdale, and 100% that would be whatever the United States, the USA average is. So anything over 100 is obviously higher than the average in the country. So food and groceries, Lansdale 107.4, Quakertown 106.3, slightly less expensive in Quakertown. Healthcare, a little bit more expensive in Lansdale versus Quakertown. Housing, again, the housing in Lansdale is about 16% higher than Quakertown. If you look again there, the median home cost is $426,000 Lansdale versus $363,600 in Quakertown. In utilities, about a little bit higher in Lansdale. Transportation, again, that's one of the contributing factors to why Quakertown is one of the more expensive overall to live than Lansdale, is 117.8% versus 97.7%. Miscellaneous, about the same, just about 1.3% difference there. So that's the general cost of living breakdown from Lansdale versus Quakertown. Now, if you wanted to break down the economy numbers here, at the top there, the highlights. So household income in Quakertown is 9% less than it is in Lansdale. So people in Lansdale, households in Lansdale on average make more than households in Quakertown. However, Quakertown is still 2% above the national average. Lansdale unemployment rate is 5.6%, where Quakertown unemployment rate is about 6.1%. If you look at the future job growth, they're both 28 or higher, 28.4% for Quakertown for future job growth increase, and then 29.8% in Lansdale future job growth increase. So that's a general breakdown. If you look again down there at the bottom, family median income is $94,223 on average in Lansdale versus $91,071 in Quakertown. And in the United States, you're looking at on average about $85,028 for the median income. So that's a little breakdown of the economy in Lansdale and Quakertown. Now for the school district rankings, we're going to go with Lansdale first, which is in the school district of North Penn High School. If you look at the niche.com grading of North Penn High School, it's the number 30th in best public high school for all of Pennsylvania. Overall niche grade of A, in academics A minus, teachers A, clubs and activities A, sports A, resources and facilities C plus. So they're slacking a little bit in that category, according to niche.com. And diversity A, college prep A minus, administration B minus, and food is B. So that is the overall. And if you haven't seen North Penn High School, it is huge. It's massive. There's a picture of it right here, just to kind of give you a glimpse of how big it is. But that's the overall grade for North Penn High School for Lansdale, Pennsylvania. And then if we compare that to Quakertown, which has Quakertown Community Senior High School, overall it is the 9th best public high school in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Overall niche grade of A minus, so slightly less than North Penn. Academics A minus, teachers B plus, clubs activities B minus, sports B. Resources and facilities, looks like they both need to work on their resources and facilities there, according to niche.com at least. C there, diversity B, college prep B, administration B minus, and food B. So overall, I mean, both of them are very good high schools, very good school districts. If you compare the two there, Lansdale with North Penn being ranked slightly higher than Quakertown, according to niche.com. If you're looking for a school district, if school districts are important to you, which I know they are, because a lot of you that are reaching out have young kids, either already in school or about to enter school age like mine are, and school districts are definitely on my priority list in an area. So if you're looking for the breakdown of the school districts, there you go. Looks like North Penn is a little bit higher than Quakertown. Now we can compare the housing cost breakdown between Lansdale and Quakertown. And if you look at the highlight here, the median age of a home in Lansdale is 4.6% older than the median age of a home in Quakertown. Quakertown is overall, on average, a little bit newer constructed homes. If you look at the median home cost in Lansdale, we kind of touched on this earlier, it is higher, $426,200 for Lansdale versus a median home cost of $363,600 for Quakertown. Home appreciation in the last 12 months, both appreciated a lot in the last 12 months, like most of the suburbs around here in the last few years, really. But the last 12 months, they saw a 14.2% home appreciation increase in Lansdale and a 13.9% home appreciation in Quakertown. Last 5 years, 47.3% increase in Lansdale versus 44.8% in Quakertown. If you look at the property tax rate, looks like it's a little bit less expensive in terms of property tax in Lansdale, 14.2 versus 15.4. More people are owning their home in Quakertown versus Lansdale. Quakertown is 56.6% people of the people that live in Quakertown own their home versus 53.3% in Lansdale. I do know if you're an investor watching this, Lansdale, they're both really pretty good for rentals. Lansdale definitely edges Quakertown a little bit more if you're looking for a place to invest, look for a rental property or something. So if you are, definitely reach out to me. I work with plenty of investors looking all over all the time, so I'll be able to help you out with that. And then if you look again down there where it says homes that are rented, in Lansdale, 43.5% of the homes in Lansdale are rented versus 39% in Quakertown. Both are well above the average in the U.S. So that's a little breakdown of the housing costs here in Lansdale versus Quakertown. For those of you that are looking to rent, or again, if you're an investor looking for rental numbers, here they are. Average rent in Lansdale, $19.40 a month versus Quakertown, $17.10 a month. Studio apartment in Lansdale, $11.90 a month versus $10.50 in Quakertown. One bedroom in Lansdale, $13.40 a month versus $11.80. Two bedroom, $16.20 in Lansdale versus $14.20 in Quakertown. Three bedroom, $19.70 in Lansdale versus $17.30 in Quakertown. And a four bedroom is $22.90 in Lansdale versus $20.10 in Quakertown. So those are the general numbers. Obviously, it's going to depend on, you know, how fixed up it is. If it's a house you're renting versus just an apartment, it could be a little bit different in the numbers there. But those are the general breakdown of the rental budgets for each type of home. Now, as far as things to do in each area, in Quakertown, there are plenty of things to do, especially with Route 309 being right there. There's a lot of restaurants, shops. There's a lot of just little knickknack areas in there. They also just, for someone like me with young kids, I'm super excited. They just opened a place called My Size City, which is pretty similar to the Bucks County Children's Museum in New Hope, PA, where they have just like miniature stores. They have a miniature Rita's in there. They have a miniature vet in there, a miniature firehouse for, you know, kid-size stuff. So it's going to be a great time whenever I'm able to take my kids there. But that's something to do. And then obviously there's Lake Nakamixon, which is the state park right around the corner, technically, you know, in Percy, Dublin, you know, area. But the Lake Nakamixon has plenty of things to do in terms of hiking or fishing or biking or just walking or, you know, going out on a boat. They have their own marina there. So plenty of things to do, more outdoorsy stuff to do in Quakertown than in Lansdale. Lansdale is going to be more of an urban type than Quakertown. Quakertown is more of a suburban feel and, you know, kind of living in the sticks a little bit. But if you're looking at Lansdale, Lansdale is, you know, right near Montgomeryville, North Wales. There's plenty of things to do. There's the Montgomeryville Mall right nearby. There's some stores and shops and restaurants right in Lansdale. Again, there's a train station there. You could take it in the city and do everything in the city that the city has to offer. But there's plenty of things to do in both areas. If you're looking for more of an outdoorsy type lifestyle, you may want to look at Quakertown. You're not really going to find that at all in Lansdale. But if you're looking for more of a city, you know, a more walkability, then you're going to be looking at Lansdale. So those are the things to do. Obviously, there's a lot more that I didn't mention, but you can do the research yourself for things to do in each area. But that's kind of a breakdown of Lansdale versus Quakertown. I'm curious if you've watched this far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on what you think about Quakertown and Lansdale. And if you're considering moving here, which one you would choose and why. I think it would be very helpful, especially for people to read the comments and get different perspectives from people, because everybody, you know, wants different things, prioritizes different things, and has different lifestyles. So love to hear from you guys. Again, my name is Doug Bair, the Philadelphia Suburb Realtor. If you are looking to buy, sell, invest anywhere from Philadelphia up to Lehigh Valley, make sure you reach out, call, text, email, or schedule your Zoom consultation right on my calendar. Make sure you subscribe if you found value in this video. It helps my channel out more than you think. And I'll see you on the next one.